Title: Echoes of the Forgotten. In the small, forgotten town of Swamwood, nestled deep within the mist-covered forests, whispers of the supernatural danced among the shadows. It was a place where time seemed to stand still, where ancient secrets lay buried beneath the soil, and where the line between the living and the dead blurred with each passing night. In the heart of Swamwood stood an old, decrepit mansion known as Blackwood Manor. Its once grand facade was now weathered and worn, its windows boarded up as if to shield the horrors within from prying eyes. For years, the mansion had stood abandoned, a silent sentinel watching over the town like a ghostly specter. But on this particular night, a group of adventurous teenagers dared to breach the mansion's forbidden threshold. Among them was Sarah, a spirited girl with a penchant for danger, and her loyal friends, Alex, Mia, and Jake. Armed with nothing but flashlights and a sense of curiosity, they ventured into the darkness, unaware of the malevolent forces that awaited them within. As they crossed the threshold, the air grew thick with a palpable sense of dread. Shadows danced upon the walls, and the floorboards creaked beneath, their feet as if protesting their intrusion. But the teenagers pressed on, their excitement overshadowing their fear as they explored the mansion's labyrinthine corridors. It wasn't long before they stumbled upon a hidden staircase leading down into the bowels of the mansion. Ignoring the warning signs, they descended into the darkness, their footsteps echoing eerily in the silence. The air grew colder with each step, and a sense of foreboding settled over them, like a suffocating blanket. At the bottom of the staircase, they found themselves in a dimly lit chamber adorned with arcane symbols and flickering candlelight. In the center of the room stood an ancient altar, its surface stained with dried blood, and kneeling before it was a figure cloaked in shadow, its eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. Frozen with fear, the teenagers watched as the figure began to chant in a language long forgotten by mortal tongues. The air crackled with dark energy, and the very walls seemed to pulse with malevolence. And then, with a deafening roar, the chamber erupted in a burst of unholy fire, consuming everything in its path. In the chaos that followed, Sarah and her friends found themselves separated, each one fighting for survival amidst the inferno. As flames licked at their heels and shadows reached out to ensnare them, they struggled to find a way out of the mansion's cursed embrace. But just when all hope seemed lost, they stumbled upon a hidden passage leading to safety. Gasping for breath and covered in soot, they emerged from the mansion's burning ruins, their hearts pounding with adrenaline and their minds reeling from the horrors they had witnessed. As they stood outside in the cool night air, they watched in horror as Blackwood Manor collapsed in on itself, its cursed existence finally coming to an end. And as the dust settled and the flames died down, they knew that they had narrowly escaped a fate far worse than death. But even as they walked away from the smoldering ruins, they could still hear the echoes of the forgotten, whispering their secrets on the wind. For in Swamwood, some things were better left undisturbed, lest they awaken the darkness that lurked within us all.